biggest issues that publishers are facing, which is affecting us, is that audiences are now distributed, right? You've got audiences that are consuming through the technology platforms, the Googles, the Facebooks, the Amazons of the world, and those platforms, they traditionally understand consumers, right? They're consumer engagement companies. They specialize in understanding the likes and the dislikes of consumers, and that's a very different approach to the major media companies who have been focused on content first. And it's absolutely fascinating to look that $1 trillion of market cap has shifted in the last 3 to 4 years, and it's really shifted from the major, 4 major media companies, and it's transitioned directly to the technology companies. And one of the things that we're trying to help the major media companies understand is you need to understand how to engage a consumer. You need to know the likes and the dislikes. What do they watch? What resonates? And not only do you need to know those things, you need to make them actionable, and you need to serve the right content, the right advertising to the right consumer to give a more holistic, full circle experience to that viewer. The way I think that you can actually help the major media companies make that transition is helping them understand to first track the consumer. Understand when a user enters your platform, your portal, what content do they view, what content is resonating with that individual, what are the likes and the dislikes. And a lot of these things have been mostly blind to a lot of the media companies over the last 4 to 5 years. So I think that's number one, because it spurs the investments. You're investing in content creation, you need to understand what content is resonating with those audiences. So that's number one. Once you have that data, you can then begin to use that data on your advertising side. So media companies specialize in creating content, distributing it to consumers, and creating entry points for marketers. So once you understand the consumer, you can then surface that data to the advertising side to create engaging marketing opportunities, storytelling options. And if you can tie all of those things together, you'll have a great consumer journey, content and advertising, of which all parties win. So the announcement that IRIS.TV made today with IBM Watson Media is a co-produced video recommendations product. It's a combination of the IRIS.TV personalization and programming platform that specializes in engaging and helping users consume more. And we've now added to the offering the Watson Video Enrichment Services. And the real reason that we've added the technologies together is the amount of contextual data that's left on the wayside or on the table of what is a video really about? What are the actors, the people, the place, the sentiment of a video? It's really important that we understand those qualities, and the Watson Video Enrichment System has done a fantastic job in analyzing hundreds and hundreds of minutes of content. So we've applied the Watson Video Enrichment Service into the Asset IQ vertical of our system, which specializes in ingesting contextual metadata, enriching that data, and then standardizing it into a taxonomy. And what we're using that for is a couple different things. One is to enhance the personalization. Can we drive a better algorithmic approach, more supply, more engagement? But also using that data and that contextual data to fuel our prescriptive insights, understanding at a granular level what type of content is resonating with what type of consumer or what cohort of consumers, so that we can help the client understand where they should invest, where they should divest, and how they can grow.